economy goes up and down, but the healthcare industry remains recession-proof. And since people always need healthcare, employment opportunities for graduates with a degree in chiropractic are actually on the rise. Dallas-based Parker University's president, Dr. Brian McAulay, can tell us more. You come with some good news today, Mr. McAulay. How are you?
It's good to meet you, Amy. Good to see you. Thanks for having us on.
Give us the general outlook of why what chiropractic careers are and why they're on the rise.
Well, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the U.S. government on labor, is telling us that the demand for chiropractic is going to increase the need for chiropractors 28% by the year 2020. So what that means is we're talking about the need for 20,000 more chiropractors in the U.S. economy in the coming years.
Isn't that something? So what's the reason for this growth?
Well, there's a couple. One is the baby boomers, me included, are aging, and their needs for health care are increasing as they get older.
Okay.
And especially chiropractic care is ideally suited to that cohort, and it's a huge number of people.
Okay.
So that's one thing, but also people in general are getting more interested in a wellness orientation.
Sure.
They're not waiting, getting sick, and then taking a medicine. They want to do things proactively in a kind of wellness lifestyle, so they can prevent the illness happening in the first place. And chiropractic is the world's leading profession in facilitating that change.
Okay, so let's talk about the mechanics of the job. If someone's interested in entering, what exactly does a chiropractor do on a daily basis? What's his main or her main function?
Well, the chiropractic physician, as they're called, they're really the healthcare professional for spinal health and wellness. So, I mean, everybody knows that when you have a backache or a neck ache or a headache, that you go to a chiropractor, that's an effective way to treat that with what they call adjustments, with working with the spine. But more and more people are using chiropractic as their wellness professional.
Okay.
So they're working on them with fitness and exercises and nutrition.
Yeah, so much more than just that initial visit was intended to be. There's so much of the wellness that's involved with being a chiropractor.
Exactly, that's the idea. So they may go with the back pain, but then they understand that there's things they can do with exercise and nutrition to impact their health as you know, in a broader sense.
Yeah.
You know?
What does it take exactly to get that chiropractic degree?
Well, it's a 4 academic year program. In content, it's similar to medical school or dental school. I mean, the students study anatomy, you know, all the sciences, anatomy, physiology, biochem, micro, all that stuff. And then they study the clinical sciences, so diagnosis, and then, of course, the skills they need with their hands to help people get healthier and all that. And then they learn the skills to be successful in practice, because most chiropractors practice, you know, have their own practices, as you see around the DFW.
Okay, so that's a good thing to mention. Like a career in chiropractic would be perhaps having their own practice eventually. That's what most of them would branch out to do. Yeah,
most do, and that gives you, of course, autonomy, so you can control your practice hours.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is you never get laid off.
Right, so you never get laid off, and obviously, like we have demonstrated, it's kind of recession-proof, this industry, and the demand is great with baby boomers. So let's talk about Parker University and how they prepare students.
Oh, well, thanks. We're right here in Dallas, and we have 6,000 graduates, 6,000 chiropractors practicing all over the nation and the world, really. Right here in the Metroplex, we have 1,500. So most likely when you see a chiropractor on the corner, he or she graduated from Parker.
Fantastic.
There's really 3 things our students study. They study those academic subjects so that they're ready for national board exams. And Parker students, by the time they graduate, are well in the 90% range in pass rates.
And you have this great session that's going on Friday the 26th from 11 to 3, helping students prepare and getting more information.
Yes, it's a session where folks can meet with students and faculty and some of the admissions folks and find out how they can learn more about this great and growing profession.
Okay, well, you brought a lot of good news and really great options for those who are seeking a career change perhaps in DFW. Thank you so much, Mr. McAulay. Nice to meet you. And for more information about new degree programs at Parker University, log on to this website, parker.edu/future, or call 214-902-2429.